Hello and welcome. This is now chapter 3, and this first video clip will be irrelevant to you if you haven't used the knife. So no point watching it, but if you have mistakenly used it, but here's another location. So once you're in the butcher section, you will have to go left anyway, but go right before you leave this area to find the knife. So this area is on the way through, so just look to the right and you'll see a dead carcass, and then you can move on. So for the tools, these tools are basically for upgrading our weapons. So the first set of tools that I can find is located once you need to open the gate to go outside. Before we do that, head into the small alcove to the left to find your first set of tools. Now once we leave the gate, and then you will find a new workbench in the hut on the left. So now the workbench will be on the left and the knife will be in that area too. But before we do that, go to the house to the right and go to the right side of the fence. Shoot the lock on the gate and investigate the grave next to the door to get your souvenir.
A grave? Right next to a house?
They wanted to keep their dead close.
I can understand that. We never buried Father.
He's home. And at peace, Amicia.
You're right. Let's get back to it.
And now the knife is located very close to the workbench where you can upgrade your weapons. So just before you head down the ladder, there will be a knife just before that.
You should take a look right now.
And also there is a crate.
You're right.
Also it's recommended to keep a lookout for these because they give you items so you can progress in the game a bit easier. And also the knife is on the side there. Okay, I'm going to cut this down. I did record like 2 minutes worth of this footage, but this one's quite easy to find. It's on the very far left hand side, so once you get closer you should hopefully hear some commotion happening to your right in whichever way you're coming to this position. But for me, I stuck to the left and just kept going left all the way down to the bottom. This is where you'll find your second tool set. And then you'll hear this commotion here. You have an optional thing to save him or not, but I wasn't managed to save him, so he died. And then once you go to the next section, this is your next Hugo collection. So this is the part, once again, part of the main story. Go towards the tree up the path and then shoot down the next flower.
We're at the herbalist, but
Like a dum-dum, I didn't actually see the hook thing until I went to the other side of the tree.
I know that one. Chamomile.
oh, a nice plant. Very useful.
Yes. Mother used to give us some when we had stomachache. Back when that was one of the worst things that could happen to us.
Now this is the most important thing. We need a knife to open these secret chests.
Maybe with a knife?
So luckily, when you have your stuff taken away from you and you'll have to go back and get your stuff, that's right next to the secret chest.
I know.
So since we already had a knife in our possession, then we can actually get this secret chest. If you can't, then you can't get it. Then you have to replay the chapter again, and don't waste the knife.
Things in here. I should keep an eye out.
Well, not the entire chapter, but you can choose a specific chapter. But is this better? Don't do it. So in the same area, before we move the catapult down, or investigate the door, I should say, if you head back up where we dropped down, with our slingshot now, we can move, or we can make a bridge to go get our next souvenir.
Wait. I know this. Lucas! They have a map of Guyenne.
Really? What's it doing here?
I don't know. Here's the ocean. The lake. Home was... It was around here, yes.
Hey, don't torture yourself with this right now.
Yes. It's all in the past.